Today at Dishman, we worked with the students who participate in the Fresh Fruit and Vegetable program, and we interacted with the 4th grade class who had been receiving the fresh fruit and vegetables every day for almost a year now. And we interacted with the kids, kind of tested their knowledge of fresh fruit and vegetables, gave them some star fruit, got some feedback from them about the star fruit, and we also gave them a classroom calendar so they can keep track of all of the fresh fruit and vegetables that they're being served in the afternoons. I work for your cafeteria. I work with these ladies right here, but my office isn't in this campus at this school. I work with all of the schools. And so, yeah, all of them. So I work with a registered dietitian who helps pick out all of your meals. Every one of your meals is planned just for you at your age to make sure that you're getting all the vitamins and nutrients that you need right now. And what I do is help make the food fun. I am a marketer and I do merchandising for the food here at the school district. Does anyone know what that means? Yeah, well, that's what we do at Child Nutrition, but what does a marketer do?
Plan the food we're gonna eat, the snacks and the lunch.
Almost. I help plan it.
Go buy the food.
I don't buy the food and I don't put the food on the menu, but I help make the food on the menu and all of the programs that are going on in the cafeteria accessible to you so that you can see it and your parents can see it and all of Harlingen can see how good the food is, because it's pretty good, isn't it? There's some things that we may not like, but there's other things that we know are really healthy for us and that we try to eat, like salads and things like that. Oranges, exactly. All of that produce, the fruits and vegetables that we serve here is really healthy for you. And we're here today to talk about the Fresh Fruit and Vegetable program. Everyone here in this school gets fruits and vegetables not only at breakfast and at lunch, but every day around 1 o'clock, you guys have the lovely ladies from the cafeteria deliver this food to you, correct? A lot of your other staff work really hard to keep all of that healthy food available to you exactly when your tummies get hungry, right? Are we ever hungry at school?
No.
Some of us. But how many times do we eat a day at school? 3. And how many of those meals have vegetables?
2.
And fruits?
3.
All of them. You have an option to get a fruit or vegetable at all of them. And how many are you supposed to have a day? 5 a day. September is 5 a day month. So next September we're going to celebrate 5 a day, which means you need 5 fruits or vegetables each day. And if you can get 3 of those at school, how awesome is that? Pretty easy, right? You don't even have to worry about it. Oranges are really good. What are in oranges? Vitamin C. That's a vitamin that's in orange. So what I'm going to do is have y'all play a little game. You have to raise your hand if you know what the vegetable is, okay? So we have all these little friends who came with us today. Does anyone know what this is?
Blueberry.
That is, you're correct. That's a blueberry. What about these little guys?
Green beans.
Yeah, they're green beans or peas or something like that. They're legumes. That's a type of vegetable that grows like a bean, like pinto beans and black beans, peas. Those are all legumes.
My mom likes them.
They're good. They're really good for you. What's this?
Pepper.
The bell pepper. What color, what other colors
Green.
do bell peppers grow in?
Yellow. Like yellow.
Green, yellow, red, and orange. What's the sweetest of all of them?
Green. Purple.
The green is actually the most spicy.
I tried that. It's the yellow.
The yellow and the orange are actually really sweet. So those are good in salads. They're not very spicy, they're pretty mild. Does anyone know what this is?
An eggplant?
Good, you're wearing the same color as an eggplant. Let's see, this one's easy. In the back. A banana. Someone else, what else could this be? What looks like this?
A moon.
A melon, good job. What's this? Let's see, someone who hasn't answered a question. In the gray. Yeah, that's you. It's broccoli. Let's see, what is this one? Yeah, it's a kiwi, and y'all have had kiwi here before in your classroom, haven't you? What did you think about it? You had it yesterday? What's this? It kind of looks like a lot of things, so there's a lot of things it could be in the pink. It's lettuce or spinach. There's a lot of other greens that grow kind of like this. What's this? Right here.
Strawberry?
Good job. What are these? In the green. Yeah, they're little cherry tomatoes. When did we have cherry tomatoes?
And they're salads.
In the salads, and before spring break, you had them in the classroom, didn't you? What is this? Right here in the white. It's an orange or an apricot or a peach. They all kind of look just like this. What's this little guy? He's kind of funny looking, but I think y'all might have tried him before Thanksgiving, maybe? No. He grows in the ground. A sweet potato, right? You've had sweet potatoes here, haven't we? Okay. So what are some other vegetables that we've had in your classroom as part of the Fresh Fruit and Vegetable program? Carrots, you're correct. Baby carrots, right? There's all sorts of different kinds of carrots, but you had the ones that were cut. Well, today we're gonna have star fruit again. They're excited about star fruit. So the ladies here are gonna help pass it out. And we're gonna take a little bit of time to look at it, and then I'm gonna give you all a little bit of information about star fruit, kind of its history and how to pick a star fruit. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about star fruit. Does anyone know where star fruit was first discovered?
Asia.
How did you know that? Star fruit was first discovered in Asia and Malaysia when discoverers would travel, when they would travel the world, right? They would go all over the world looking for spices and gold and things like that. Well, star fruit was something they found in Malaysia and in Asia, and they decided to bring it back first to Europe and then to the United States. So where's it grown in the United States?
In the ocean?
No. What does it look like on the tree? That might help you. Anyone?
Like a little round thing?
But it grows on a tree kind of like an orange. So where do we grow oranges and citrus?
Oh, wait.
Okay. Florida's one. And what's another place that's really tropical? Someone said it. Hawaii. Good job. There's two types of star fruit. There's sweet star fruit and there's tart star fruit. What kind are we eating today?
Sweet.
Sweet, good job. The tart it's still edible, but it's not as sweet as the one you're having today, okay? And when can we buy star fruit in the grocery stores? There's seasons for every fruit, right? When it's grown the most. When do we think we can find star fruit?
In March?
No, we did get it specially for y'all, but it's not in season technically.
It's on the fruit market where you get all the fruit and vegetables.
But what months? Think of warm months.
July.
July. It starts in July is the peak of it. But you can actually go to H-E-B right now and you can buy your own star fruit and take it home. What do we look for when we're picking a star fruit in the store? What do we look for in vegetables at all when we pick them out in the store?
Seeds.
No, on the outside. What makes it a pretty vegetable or fruit that you want to take home?
That it's pure, fresh, and clean.
That it doesn't smell rotten, because sometimes you can smell something and it has kind of a sweet smell, but not in a good way. It means that it's getting old and it's starting to kind of decompose and rot. So we don't want that in the store. We want the skin on the grapefruit when we go and buy it in the store to be really shiny and to have the same color all across it. So we don't want it to look like it's been bruised or dropped, and that'll make brown spots, kind of like bruises on your own skin. That's what happens to fruit when we drop it. Like when you drop an apple at your house, what happens to it?
It gets like brown.
Exactly. Well, that's what happens to a star fruit when it's been dropped. So when we're picking out fruit in the store or even in our cafeteria line, look for something that has the smooth colored skin and doesn't have any visible bumps or bruises. I need 2 volunteers. Oh wait, this isn't what I want. Okay. Let's see. In the black? Yes. And right next to you in the blue. Both of you guys. Okay. Here, will y'all present this to your class. What does this look like?
Calendar.
A calendar. And what's on the calendar? It's pretty blank, right?
It says what you should eat out.
What does this say? You read it to him?
We ate
Blank. And it looked like? Exactly. Okay, this is a gift to your class and all of the other 4th and 5th graders. And they have these bright, pretty posters. Do y'all want to switch to the next one? So this one's for April and this one's for May.
Oh, my birthday.
Well, your birthdays don't go on here. What goes on here every day starting in April, one of you will write in what you were served here in your classroom. So if it's raspberries or star fruit, you'll write, "We ate star fruit." And then the inner artist inside of you is gonna draw a little picture of a star fruit.
Yeah, we draw like a star.
You can you're gonna try to make it look like it is on your plate or in your bag, okay? Okay, so your class is gonna have a big one of these for each month, and each of you are gonna have your own little ones. So you can also draw on your own. Okay, and at the end of the month, we're gonna come pick up these from all of the classes, and we're gonna display them in our office, okay? And y'all are testing this out for all of the other schools. So it's kind of, do y'all know what a pilot project is?
And who made those posters? They're not.
I made them.
Oh, they're not. Like you practice before you go.
Exactly, so we're gonna practice with y'all and with your teacher, and she's gonna let me know how y'all enjoyed it and what you think of it, so we can see if we're gonna do it for the rest of the classes, okay, for next year.
Well, sometimes they like them, and like the star fruit, that's something that a lot of them haven't tasted, not even myself. And they did like them, but some of the vegetables that they get, sometimes they'll get mushrooms, spinach leaves, those, you know, some will turn away from those.
We're really excited that this program has been possible at Harlingen CISD, and we're especially thankful for all of the teachers and the administration, and especially our cafeteria staff, for working with us to implement it. And it's been an awesome program for the kids, and hopefully we'll see a change not only in what they eat at school, but what they eat at home.
I told her whenever we go to TV, I told her, "Mom, can we buy this? I like this." She tells me, "Why? You never tasted before?" And I tell her, "Yeah, I have. I tasted it at school."